Good friends will always love you at all times. A good friend has a more intimate relationship with you than that of your guardian in school. They stick to you as close as your blood family. They will always be with you in bad moments of your life and the good moments of your life. They're more like family to you. They are sent to go through life with you. This is why the way you test and discern friends is by the longevity of years that they have been with you. Someone who has been with you for many years has been with you through everything, because in any kind of relationship, there will be times when things will not be pleasant and tough. There will be times when both of you get pissed up at each other. Sometimes you come to the point where you even want to give them up, but because of your love for them, you cannot just give up and betray. That is the heart of a good friend. They do not leave you when you need their help. They will be with you even when you're in prison and even when you are the very one at fault. That is a good friend. They love you at all times and they will always take your side at every time in their life. When we talk about love, the idea in many minds is an emotion and feeling for someone to who you're attracted. That is not the full expression of love. That is just one side of love. When we talk about love, we're talking about sacrifice and commitment, which means that when you have good friends around you, they will be willing to go through anything to make sure that you are fine and happy, even though it will cause people to insult them and think of them in a bad manner. It does not matter to them, because all they are seeking is to make you happy. When they notice that you are in a bad manner, they will fight to ensure that you are emotionally fine. Love requires giving, which means they will once in a while give to you sacrificially, not just on your birthday, but they will ensure that at least once in a while they show their love by giving you something, maybe a shoe or a brand new cloth. This is an expression. This kind of love that a good friend gives does not make sense, and one that is not seeking a reward in return. When we say love does not have to do with emotions, it is so right, because when good friends love you genuinely, even when you do something awful, they might feel like you deserve the worst, but because of their love for you, they will forgive you and save you first before correcting you later. That is the heart of genuine friends. You should watch out for those who leave you when you are caught in mistake you made, and watch out for those who condemn you immediately when you make a mistake. They are always quick to point out your errors when you make the slightest mistake. The love that good friends have for each other makes them stand up for their friends, even when their friend is accused of something wrong they did. Influence is always cultivated in association and friendship. Everyone who is addicted to any evil and ungodly practices and acts got addicted because of the influence they had. Friends are the very agents of influence, either a positive or negative influence. A good friend will leave a positive influence on you. They will put their interest in making sure that you walk in the path of wisdom so you don't make foolish decisions in life. They will ensure that you fulfill the purpose that God has given to you. If you want to fulfill your purpose, you must pay attention to your friends first. You want to be a medical doctor, but you are rolling around with architects. That cannot work out. Companies what influences your progress in the field. When you were in college, you realized that the person you sat beside in class had a way of influencing your grade for the session. This is a normal principle of life. If you want to be wise, walk with wise people. And if you want to be rich, walk with rich people, because those you walk with will affect your mindset and thinking pattern. When you want to do a project and you get anxious about the load of work and want to give up, these friends will encourage and stand you on your feet, telling you that you can do it even when everything else is unfavorable. This is a sign for a good friend. They will always believe in the best of you and ensure that you are fulfilling your purpose in life. They will never lead you astray and lead you to walk in sin. They will stand for you and counsel you when you are going out of the way to destroy yourself. This is a good friend. They're always interested in leaving a positive influence on you. When you have good friends, they will be provoking you to good works and righteous living. They will protect you from every negative influence, even down to choosing a life partner. They will tell you this and that person is not the right one for you. Please step out of that relation. Good friends will always respect and honor you. A good friend will not see you as someone common in their life. They will treat you especially, not like just anyone out there. Respect and honor are similar. Respect is simply putting regard on someone, while honor is esteeming yourself at a certain level. It's because of the lack of respect and honor in many relationships that friends gossip and get offended at what was done to them. When you respect a person, you cannot be angry at them and betray them. It is because of a lack of loyalty when those situations. When they are good friends, they will always listen to your counsel and advice to them. When they honor and respect, they can't just talk to you anyhow. Good friends will never hear something awful about you and begin to speak about you at the back to everyone. They can't do much because they are focused on protecting your reputation always. This is so important. A lot of people have friends that have no regard for their reputation and what they say to others about them. A lot of people have suffered depression and emotional trauma, all because of what their friends did to them. You have to be careful so that you do not allow someone into your space who will damage your heart for no reason. Another attribute of a good friend is that they are an inspiration to you. When you have friends that do not inspire you with strong values, you will only grow in age and number, but you will never be able to live a successful life. Success is also determined by those who inspire you. Your friends should be an inspiration to you in one or other in your life. No one knows everything, and no one can do everything in life. You might know one part of life, but maybe have not a holistic view of another aspect of your life. Maybe you are living a good life in your emotional life. You have never been in any ungodly relationship, but in your spiritual life you have issues. Good friends will call your attention to it and begin to teach you about the aspect to ensure that you excel in that area. When you have good friends, you will be inspired by strong values, and you will begin to realize that you need that value to seek to develop yourself in that area. Values like discipline, contentment, and accountability when you have good friends will inspire you to have these strong values. They will correct you when necessary and tell you to work on yourself and improve yourself in a particular aspect of life. When you have a good friend, it will be impossible for you to marry wrong, and it will be impossible for you to make major mistakes in life that will lead to your death, because they will always be there to correct and inspire you towards the right values in life. Whenever you have been deceived, especially for the ladies, you need good friends who have strong values that can tame you from evil relationships.
There's always a right time to get married to your partner. Two young people who are still trying to figure out their lives may be better off figuring it out while they are still single or dating, rather than when they are married to each other.